Hey guys, Ed over here at Figure Repair. So this comment here comes in response to a video I did just a few hours ago talking about another comment that was said. So basically what you're saying is if my alternator goes bye-bye, it's a ticking time bomb for my FICM. And the answer is yeah. So watch that video, you can learn about that. But then this comment comes saying, hey, what should I be looking for if I got like elongated cold starts? Drive-through restarts are no problem at all, but in the morning, oh my goodness, 5-7 seconds is going by. What's going on? I can tell you, and oh, by the way, a following comment from this gentleman here also says, I wonder if it's linked to my alternator going south a little bit ago. Yeah, it probably is. In all likelihood, your FICM took a hit when the alternator went bye-bye. And anymore, about 80%-ish of the FICMs that we see come through, they got issues on the logic side and on the power side both. The good news is we work on both sides. I really don't care. But just recognize the truth of that. But regardless, your way to find out, is to go ahead and just rule in the FICM or rule out the FICM. And the easiest way to do that is if you have a gauge of some kind. Yes, I know. I'm a freaking Edge. I should be on Edge's payroll, right? Insight CTS3, it's what you want. But if you don't have that, if you have a scan gauge or you have a little Elm device or just anything, SCT, you can monitor FICM main power when the truck is stone cold. So you monitor that. And by the way, you don't have these tools. You don't have to buy anything. Just get a digital voltmeter. Or you don't have one? Go to Harbor Freight, like $5-6 for their cheapo depot one. And you can go to FICMRepair.com and type in how to test in the search box. And there's a frequently asked question that I wrote, 15 years ago, a younger version of me, just saying. And you can go ahead, you can follow the directions there. Please, if you do it this way with the digital voltmeter, please read the directions. I do not want you to fry your FICM, and it's so unbelievably easy to do so. So that fact talks about how not to fry your FICM. So you don't say, hey, I was testing my FICM and it was fine, but now it's not because I tested it. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't, save yourself the coin. Read the directions and figure it out. But what you're looking for is key on engine off and during cranking and at 2,000 RPM cold. So I understand normally we don't want to go ahead and start our truck. It's going to immediately take it to 2,000 RPM. But that's what you want to do here. And you want to see what your FICM main power numbers are dropping to. If they're staying at 46 or higher, your FICM is in all likelihood fine. You can watch also fluctuation out of the FICM. If you're seeing 1.5 volts or more fluctuation in FICM main power, then you have a FICM problem. And there's a technical service bulletin out by Ford that says, if you've got FICM problems and you've got other problems, let's go ahead and resolve the FICM problems and see what's left. And so that's what you want to do ultimately. But in all likelihood, I'm super sorry. Yes, your alternator bit the dust and now it cost you a FICM, which is the whole point of the other video. If you're watching this video and you've got more than 160,000 miles, you're creeping up on 160,000 miles on your alternator, buy an alternator from me, from somebody else, but buy an alternator. I mean, preferably from me, just saying. But and go ahead and get a properly sized one, right? You can watch my other videos on sizing of alternators. But the Cliff Notes version, if you live in the southern climate, probably the 185 from us is great. If you live in a northern climate, probably our 240 that does 190 at cold idle. But then you need cabling, so whatever. But watch those videos. Don't need to talk about all that. But chances are solid that your reason for in this particular guy's post to say, hey, I'm having a problem now with elongated cold starts. Yeah, that's going to go from elongated cold starts to my truck doesn't start anymore. And so, and if you don't want to do anything, a little tip and trick, I don't want to whip out the digital voltmeter. I don't have a gauge. And who wants to spend the time? You can do one of two things to quickly figure out what's going on with your FICM. And this is a bonus for those of you that hung out this long in the video. So what you can do is you can either plug the truck in. I know it's only dropping into the 50s at night. Don't care. Plug the truck in for like 3 hours before you start it and see if your problem goes away. And if it does, ding, 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 it's probably the FICM. But you're like, well, Ed, it still could be the injectors, man. Yes, it still could be the injectors, man. And so if you want to rule that out, smart aleck, we're almost together. Then what you would do is you'd grab a heat gun, a hair dryer. If you live on the edge a little bit, a butane torch. Just be gentle and go ahead and dance the flame. Don't leave it in one spot. Let's not be moronic about this. Dance the flame over the case of the FICM until the FICM is really significantly uncomfortably hot to the touch, and then see if your truck starts after it's been sitting overnight. If it starts immediately, ding, 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 we have a winner. and it's the FICM. The FICM is the entirety of your problem. So I happen to know a guy, just saying, so we can either hook you up with the FICM on exchange, or if you can afford the downtime and you want to save yourself $75, you can go ahead and ship your FICM in. We'll repair yours and send a repaired version of yours back to you. You'll have it a lot. 2-3 days is pretty typical. So I hope this helps somebody. Excellent question. Thanks for making it. If you guys have other questions, holler, and we'll take super good care of you. All right? FICMRepair.com. We're all in this together. Thanks, guys. See ya.